Hello and welcome to a Cozy Game Tales. I actually saw a video recently of someone doing this and I thought I could do that. That's a cool, exciting idea. I have some knowledge of cozy games, so here I am. To be fair, this is mainly because this is a filler for today's upload. I was literally meant to have a different video come out, but I haven't finished the script, let alone filmed it, so tier list time it is. So here are our categories. I think I'm going to change a few of them because they're, well, you'll see. So our S tier is supremely cozy, A for amazingly cozy, B for bonafide cozy, C for comfy cozy, D for dumb cozy, F for forgettable cozy, and that ain't cozy. I'm going to change it. Oh, and never played. So I love that there's a never played category because there is a few, I've taken a little bit of a peek and there's a few I haven't played yet. Or don't really have an interest. Well, we'll get to it. So I'm going to keep that category. I think I'm going to change to That Ain't Cozy to I simply didn't like that game, because there are a few that are a bit of favourites that I genuinely just didn't like, and it'll make sense more for my brain. I don't know how I got the S to the D to just like have them like that. So this will just be I simply didn't like this one. Do I want to keep forgettable? Dumb cozy I think is my favourite, so I'm still probably just gonna rank them, because I was thinking about this before I looked at the category names, like how am I actually gonna rank these? So I'll probably describe it, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna base it basically off of best to worst, not really thinking about its cozy category, because there are a few in here that I don't know if I'd consider them cozy games. We're gonna have a look a bit at the list here. There are a couple dupes down the bottom here, so we'll ignore those. But what an insane list, and I'm so excited. And I have played a fair amount of these for all arbitrary amounts of time, so I will preface all of them by saying how much I have played them. And I guess without further ado, let's get on into it. So the first one is Animal Crossing, and I believe it's technically Animal Crossing. Which one are you? 'Cause I think this one, well, I think this one's New Horizons, which is the new one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Where's this one? These three are the Animal Crossings. I've not played a single Animal Crossing game. It's a hot take and a half. Not for like any reason, like I don't want to. I just simply never had them, so, because I know obviously, I actually don't know what the first console that had an Animal Crossing game was. I don't know if they had a Game Boy one, but I know they had a DS one. Obviously they had the Switch one, which was really popular during lockdown. And I know exactly why. My older sibling, Jin, actually owns it. And Vin played it. But obviously, my lockdown game was a different cozy game, so I wasn't on the Animal Crossing grind. I'll probably play it eventually. Like it is actively, New Horizons specifically is on my list of games to play. I just generally just haven't played any of them. I'm sorry, Animal Crossing, I'll give you a bit of a review. I do know that obviously like, they're really good, but there are a few things in cozy games that they don't have that I prefer. But I do really like the social aspect of Animal Crossing. They're like I won't say community interaction, but like how you can have your friends come to your island, you can go to your friend's island, and you can technically kind of play together, you know? But that's really cool, and they have really good decoration systems, specifically New Horizons. I can't speak for any of the others. Like, I've seen content on it, so like I know enough about it, and I do think it's a really cool game, so I will eventually play it. It's just another game that I imagine I'll start playing and spend like 100 hours in, and then, you know, there are just too many on the list right now to play that. I have played Astroneer though. How long did I play Astroneer? I think I've only played it for a couple hours because I wanted to play it with someone else and then I just never could. Schedules just didn't align. I think Astroneer is really good. Like, its gathering system is really fun and interesting, as well as the fact that it's just like there's a very clear goal you're working towards constantly. I think it is a bit monotonous in that situation though, of like, with a lot of other cozy games, there's a bigger goal, but there's always little sub-goals, whereas in Astroneer it's always like, your goal is always to rebuild the ship, go to other planets, find other things, whereas there are some other cozy games that have a lot more sub-goals that feel fun to achieve, but it is a really good game for just, like, sitting down and relaxing. It's really just chill. As I said, monotonous. You're just going out mining, finding new resources, and it's very pretty. It is such a pretty game. I think I'm gonna put it in A because I did really enjoy it, and I only played for a couple hours, and it was super fun. And it's super fun with people. Co-op is great, so like 10 out of 10 for a co-op game, you know? Beacon Pines I technically haven't finished, but I meant to go back and finish it because it is really cool. I don't know if I'd class this as a cozy game, to be honest with you, because it is... I don't know if I'd class this as a thriller either. Beacon Pines is a story-based game. Super pretty art style as well. If nothing else, play it for the art style, it's so pretty. Where it's almost like a roguelike. Wild to say that, but no, it is, because you basically will go through a storyline doing different options and doing different things. So you're playing as... God, what is the character's name? I've forgotten. Your character will go through this town doing stuff, and then you die basically, and then you learn things and you go and do things differently to try and change the outcome. And the goal is to, I guess, get every ending. I played it for quite a few hours. And was like, oh, I'm gonna 1000 point this game because I played it on Xbox. It is super fun, super pretty, super interesting. The storyline is actually really fun. I'm not gonna say too much on it because I don't want to spoil it. Go play it, it's super fun. I think it's on Game Pass. If you have a Game Pass, go play it. It's so good. Oh, what do I give it though? I kind of want to give it S tier, but I feel like I shouldn't. I think well, I'm gonna give it S tier simply because it's quite unique. You know, like, it was the first game I've ever played like that. So it's so pretty. The art style is so nice. I'm gonna leave it there. That's it. Bear and Breakfast I technically haven't played, but I have watched people play it. And I think this one's a really good one for people who like management sims as well as more traditional cozy games, because it has the gathering element, like the adventure gathering element, as well as managing. So you're a bear who goes out in the woods and gathers resources and roams around, and then you manage a cabin in the beginning, and so you are getting more resources and money to upgrade this and buy more furniture and more decorations, and it's super fun. And also, once again, it's super interesting, like quite unique to everything else I've talked about thus far. I'm gonna give it a B simply because I haven't played it. I have no real personal experience, but I did watch someone play it for like 10 hours, so take it with a grain of salt. Given what I'm about to say about this next game. Coffee Talk is one of my favorite games. It makes no sense. I don't like movies. Coffee Talk's basically a movie. You just sit at a bar, occasionally making drinks, and listening to people talk to you. They talk at you, I mean, they don't talk to you. You just get to hear people's stories, and each day they might come back and continue their story as, you know, it's unfolding in front of you. And it's just so interesting. So it's basically you get to experience what it is to be, I guess you'd have to be someone living in a small town with a regular clientele, as they just come in and tell you about their day, and you get to like exist as a constant in their lives, and it's so cool. I 1000 pointed the original Coffee Talk. I haven't done any of the others yet, but in the next fest, I think Coffee Talk Tokyo has a demo out, and I'm so playing it. I'm so excited. It is one of my favorite games for no reason, really. Like, it's just so good. The story is written so well. It's not that long. Like, I think I 1000 pointed it in an evening. Like, I just sat down and did it. I think it only took me like 4 to 5 hours. I could look it up, I'm not going to. There's only one achievement that took a long time, and that was like, you had to do latte art for like half an hour or an hour, and I just did other things. And that's fine. That achievement was the only annoying one. Every other one is easy. But yeah, another game that I absolutely love, Coral Island. I feel like I should do Stardew before I do all the farming sims, but fuck it, I'll do Stardew first. The Stardew obviously set in motion how popular this genre could really be. So it obviously wasn't the first in the genre. You had the Harvest Moon, I think even My Time series came before Stardew. I can't quite remember, and obviously Animal Crossing all came first Stardew. But Stardew really put on the map how much people can just enjoy the very simple games, and it really elevated, I think, the expectations of a lot of these games, which actually made so many more that came after it so much better. Things I love about Stardew, to be honest with you, the foraging system is one of the best in like a lot of the cozy games. Same with its combat. Like, combat in most cozy games isn't difficult, even though I struggle, but and to be fair, you gotta cut me some slack. I used to play this on my Switch. It was my COVID game. I have like 300 hours in it, and 250 of those are all in one farm, so you know. So I'm used to playing controller, and I've recently started playing mouse and keyboard, so you give me some slack about the fact that I suck at a lot of things. But it has one of the better combat systems in a lot of the cozy games, so I really like that. The characters have really good personalities, conversations are great, dating's fun. What else can you do in Stardew? Farming's good. It does have one of the better farming, ironically farming aspects of the game. Leveling up, tools, like what I mean is like your skill points in like farming and foraging, all that's a super cool, super easy mechanic. I think it's a cult classic at this point. I think it has to be an S tier. Like, I feel like we should rearrange this. This is a weird S tier already, isn't it? It kinda has to, you know? Okay, I'm gonna put Coral Island in probably A tier, because I want to give it S tier, but I feel like I shouldn't because I'm about to say a lot of negative things about Coral Island. But the side tangent of all the things I love. I love Coral Island. I think it's super cool. It is basically 3D Stardew. It has a lot more flaws. Well, not flaws. Combat in it sucks. I think it's one of the worst combats in like all cozy games. It's like super easy to the point of being redundant. It just doesn't make any sense why they added it. I don't know. Well, this is also coming from someone who hasn't played it since like, or hasn't done combat since like the beta /.1/1/1, not 1, like 0.1/1.0. No, yes. So I don't know if they've changed it in recent updates. They have added more to the dating mechanic, which I think is super cool. You get to go on dates, you have to take people on dates that aren't to do with their like card events, which I think is super cool, super good idea. The farming mechanic's kind of meh, to be honest with you. Like, it's like the one thing I don't even do anymore. So it's kind of, you know, once you get to a point, money means nothing. Like, you know, I'm not even that far through. Like, I don't even have all my upgrades for my barn and coop, but I'm like doing nothing. I think the diving mechanic's super cool, super innovative. Mermaids are dope. That's all really cool. They have a lot of things I love. I love Coral Island. I love all the characters. I love all the pets. I love the design. It's so pretty. But I do think it's fundamentally a lot weaker than some of the others. But it is still one of my favorite games, and I have hundreds of hours in it too now. And I will play it for like ever, but I think I have to give it A. I don't think I can give it S tier because I just like trash talked it for 20 minutes too. But it is a wonderful game. Do play it. It's a very unique experience. I fucking love the characters in that game. They're all very vibrant and full of personality. I think it is one of the best dating sims out of the cozy game genre. It's so good. 10 points for anyone who guesses who I'm gonna marry. I haven't married anyone yet. I'm in the process of romancing every character. I think I have about 10 partners at this point. None of them are mermaids yet. I'll get there eventually. Cozy Grove. I have played Cozy Grove. Once again, it's another very pretty game. Cozy Grove, if you haven't played it, is basically you are like a Boy Scout and you get sent to an island. I can't remember what they call it. It's been a while since I played it. And your objective is to help all the ghosts on that island move on. That's what you're doing. But you weren't meant to be sent to that island. It's like high level and no one's ever been able to do it. So you are stuck there, so you have no choice but to do it. The thing I don't like about Cozy Grove is it takes a real lifetime to do anything in that game. you can only do so many things in a day, which is really good if you're someone who wants to restrict how much gameplay you do in a day. Completely fine. I myself am not that. I want to be able to do as much as possible and then get tired and go to sleep and wake up and finish playing. So like, I played for like a week straight, like every day, and then I just got bored of waiting. It is a super fun game. I really do enjoy it. It just kind of drains you if you've got my personality type that just wants to do everything, because there kind of isn't a whole lot to do once you've like completed the thing you can do in a day, which is like getting tasks from ghosts to do to help like progress their storyline. So once you do that, there's not a whole lot you can do. There is still stuff, but like it's kind of like, why am I doing this? You know, there's no need. So in that regard, I think they need to add something to it if they want to be higher ranked. I think I have to give it C, because I did technically stop playing it because I got bored of it technically. It wasn't necessarily the gameplay. The gameplay is really fun, the story's really good, it's beautiful, it's just like such a pain to wait every time. But I will eventually go back and finish it, so that's that. Cult of the Lamb, another absolute banger, complete left turn in the genre. If you haven't played Cult of the Lamb, you basically run your own cult due to some shit with the gods, which I guess I won't get too into because that's the story. Go play it for yourself and find out the whole story. You end up running a cult, and so it's your job to manage them all. You gotta feed them, house them, make them work, make them worship you, and it's also roguelike. You do dungeon runs for more resources, more money to progress the game. So it is a really fun. You know what's not on this list that I think should have been on this list? Moonlighter. Very similar, I guess, in a sense. Same with like, I think there's one other one that I want to mention that's very similar to, but I don't know if I've seen it yet. I was gonna say Bear and Breakfast, but not really. But yeah, so it's got roguelike elements. Every time you run through, it'll be different. You gotta defeat the boss at the end to proceed to the next like dungeon, whatever. And yeah, and then you come back to your cult, and you've got to make sure they're fed and happy, and you can do quests for them, you can marry them, you can murder them. Super cool. Very unique. They've had a lot of free updates. They're now doing paid DLCs as well. They add so much content. I think I brought one of the most recent DLCs. I played on Xbox. Super fun, super easy. The combat isn't too difficult, even though it's harder setting. So it's kind of like a nice easy ease into the genre, like the roguelike genre, not the cozy game genre, which I think is why it really does like fit perfectly fine in the cozy game section, because it has that management element and it also has sort of easy combat. And in that regard, I'm gonna put it in A. I kind of want to put it in S, but I think A makes sense, mainly because I never finished it. I want to go back. I should go back, and I will, but I just haven't yet. So I think I'll only put it in A for that. Dreamlight Valley! I played the shit out of Dreamlight Valley when it first came out, by the way. So it came out, I believe it came out straight onto Game Pass, which is how I found out about it. I believe it's still on Game Pass, so go play it if you haven't. It is so interesting how much I actually liked that game, given it kind of has a lot of elements of things that I don't like. It doesn't have a lot of real life time elements, if that's what you're about to ask, no. But it kind of has like a situation of there's only so much you can do. I guess not, because nowadays not so much, but in the beginning more so. As like nowadays you have so many extra characters that you kind of just get overwhelmed. I technically haven't finished the main story, mainly because I got overwhelmed when I think I was in the final section of the main story, and it has that alert of like, if you're not doing too well mentally, maybe don't proceed. And I was like, what the hell? And then I was like, fuck it, I don't care. And I read like the first one, I was like, never mind, I gotta go. It's kind of got a really heavy story. Like, it is a Disney game for adults, which like is kind of really shocking because it touches on a lot of adult themes in its main story about like, I guess, depression and like loss of identity in yourself and loss of faith in yourself. It's like really interesting. So if nothing else, I would recommend playing it for the main story, like even if you're not the biggest Disney fan. It is very interesting that they went that way, so it's really cool. It has some fun mechanics. It has gardening, it has mining. What else does it have? Oh, fishing. You can go fishing and foraging. Those are really good. Really well done mechanics, to be honest with you. Also the clothing. I spend simply too much money on clothes. And as I said, they keep adding more characters, which add more like sub-storylines you can do. So there is always a lot more content. They have paid DLC now, which, you know, they also have microtransactions, so be careful. It's real hard not to get sucked into that game. It's super like addictive in the beginning. I think once you get to a certain point, it kind of just like gets a bit monotonous and boring, which I think is what happened to me. I got a bit burnt out in it and I stopped playing it. I recently have played a couple more hours in it. I think I've got like over 100 hours in the game from like when I first played it. I played it like every day. But yeah, I think it's definitely good. Probably not for everyone. Like if you don't like Disney, you probably won't like it too much. As I say, like the main story is really interesting, so I would say everyone should try it at least once, especially if you have Game Pass, it's free. It is kind of expensive, so I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend it for everyone, given its price tag. But like if you like Disney, do it, it's fun. You get to meet a whole bunch of Disney characters, have too much fun. Character customization is also quite in depth in that game. So you know, you can be whoever you want. Maybe I should show off my Dreamlight Valley save. Some people, oh god, the world management sucks. It's so bad though. As part of a lot of the quests, and because they've added so many characters, when you find characters in like they're like sub-worlds and you do all the quests and they go, oh, I want to come to your valley, you have to put their house down in your valley. Holy shit, have I run out of space. I'm like drowning in houses and I'm just at the point where I'm gonna delete everything off the game and just have houses because, oh, it's so bad. But you can do that. A very interesting thing is you can literally pick up and move anything in that game, be it bushes, fences, light posts, the fucking footpath, which I think is amazing. Like, it's very customizable. So if that's your jam and you haven't checked it out, please do. But I'm gonna leave it in B tier because, you know, I have no idea what this game is, by the way. I'm very fascinated. It's intrigued me, this thumbnail. I think I've seen it before. Like, I think I have, but I have not played this game, so I will not say anything on it. Same with this one, I have no idea what this game is. Bay Farm. I just realised you're not going to be able to tell when this cuts because of the music in the background. Anyway, Bay Farm. I don't own, technically. I played the demo of it, and I really liked it. I just don't like its price tag too much. I don't know. Anyone who's played this game fully, like, owns it, let me know. I didn't know whether there was enough content to warrant that price tag, and I wasn't willing to pay it at the time. It comes up on special on Steam a lot more often, but I obviously played it originally on the Switch. It is super fun. It has a super fun concept. Fairies are always fun, so like, I'm gonna put this in the never play. Well, I'm gonna put this in the never play category because I've only played for like half an hour, and I feel like I can't validate it too much, and I won't have too much of an opinion on it based on just the fact that the price tag upset me a little bit. I am conflicted about what to say about Harvest Moon because the most recent Harvest Moon I played it like a year ago, and it was on the PlayStation 5, which is wild, and I didn't play for very long, and I kind of only have negative things to say about it, so I don't necessarily want to judge it too much. I'll add that I thought the characters were a bit boring. They didn't seem to have a lot of personality. That might just be because I'm used to things like Coral Island and Stardew though. And it was very linear, but I think it's because I was still in the tutorial, and the tutorial really like locks you into doing it. You don't get to do a lot else. With other games you do. But there is a lot in the genre. It could just be the one I played. As I said, I only played for like half an hour to an hour. It wasn't very long. I'm gonna put it in C for now. I almost put it in never played, but I'll put it in C because I do know enough about a lot of the Harvest Moon games to know that they are good and they're cult classics at this point. Haven Park, I'm pretty sure is what this is. I've never played it. I have heard of it, I think, though. A Short Hike is another one that's very interesting because, like, I never thought about it on this list, but yeah, it's a cozy game. It's basically you just wander around a mountain collecting things for people, completing quests, just hanging out. Super chill, super easy, super fun. I got nothing bad to say. It's a really pretty game. It's B. That's just chill. Lake, I also did I 1000 point it in the end? I might not have actually. I think I got 900 because there's one achievement. I think there's one achievement for each ending you can get. Or like, well, there's an achievement for, yeah, I think there's an achievement for all the different endings. I don't think I got the last ending. I think I was like one away. Lake is fun. It's a cute little story game. You are a temporary post-delivery person in a small town around a lake, and you get to meet people, have interactions, have a fun time, learn about people. And that's basically it. Fall in love, maybe. Become best friends, also maybe. I'm not gonna spoil too much of the story. It's a really chill story game. I think it only took me like an hour or so to finish the main story. I think I spent 4 hours playing it and I got almost all the achievements. Super chill, super easy, super fun. And it's just a really chill vibe. Driving mechanics are okay. There's like the main mechanic. I'm bad at driving in video games though, so don't necessarily take my word for it. I'm gonna put it an A, just because I really enjoyed it personally. Like, I almost got all the achievements in it. A little to the left is definitely, I'm gonna say not a game for me, technically. I played it for a bit and was like, okay, I understand, but nah, it just didn't tickle my fancy too much. I completely get it if you like it. It's not for me. So that one's a personal preference, but I completely understand why people do like it. I spent hours just doing it, whatever. Oh, lemon cake. Okay. Do I own lemon cake yet? Lemon cake is one that I looked at several times and I was like, I gotta buy this because it looks really good. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did buy lemon cake in the end. So I'm gonna put some I haven't played, but I really do want to play it, so take that one with a grain of salt of I would 100% play it. It's very pretty looking. It seems really chill and comfy, so do play lemon cake. This is also, I googled it right before this because I saw it and I was like, what is this game? It's a rhythm game. Rhythm games stress me out. So I would not pick it as a cozy game, but definitely seemed really chill. The art style in this game looks really nice, so I think I'll probably check it out. No Man's Sky. I have installed somewhere and haven't played it, and I really should because it takes up so much storage space. It's one of those games that you hear about in the beginning when it sucked, and then you hear that it gets really good, and you go, oh, and then you want to play it. And I just never got around to it. Once again, super pretty though, so definitely worth checking out. I feel like it's on Game Pass, at least it was at some point, so. Ooblets, I watched someone play, I haven't played it, so I'm not going to talk about it. Palia. Palia's fun. It's free. It's a co-op game. Well, co-op is a question mark, I guess. It's a live service game, I guess that's what you'd call it. Similar to Heartopia, actually. Isn't it? Oh, what am I thought? Combat's interesting in that game. I think because it's live at service, it's a bit jank, but you know. I also played it on my Switch like an insane person, so maybe that's the problem. Super fun building mechanic, super chill world design. I think it's just like, it's okay. It is what it is. I think they've had a lot of updates recently that I haven't played, so I think it's gotten better, but you know, if you like foraging and like building your house and doing quests in villages, super easy, super classic. Do it. I think the problem with it is I'm pretty sure it did, but I don't remember like what its main story was. And if you had like this like actual objective you're working towards, because I don't know if there was, I can't remember. Anyway, let's move on. My time in Portia? I don't know how you'd say it. I played this game for a couple hours, and oh boy is that map huge. I don't know if it's just because it was like my first time playing one that wasn't Stardew. Well, I don't know if that's true. But I was like, this map is massive. It takes you like 20 minutes to run anywhere, and in the tutorial, you run from your house into the village several times. One thing I did really like about it was that its combat system wasn't like centered around the caves like a lot of the farming sims are. you know, it just had creatures to go fight out in the wild, and its combat system was actually pretty decent, I remember. It wasn't too hard, none of them are, but it was pretty fun and pretty easy. And I think I also did like the characters in the game, and like its crafting system was also pretty good. I don't think I did a lot of farming. I don't know if I got to that point or if it was just like the one thing that is really unremarkable in my memory, because I played this a while ago. But the My Time series is obviously also real up there and being almost a cult classic at this point. I also played My Time in Sandrock a little bit, not as much as this one, and I liked this one better, I remember that. But I'm gonna put it in C tier simply because I just don't remember it a lot. It's become far less memorable to me. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Potion Permit. I was obsessed with it, I gotta go back and finish. I don't know why I stopped. I think I just stopped playing it because I think something else came out and I was like, that's more important right now. I absolutely love this game. It's super pretty. You go to this village. I guess I'm gonna call you a doctor. I think you're like... Wizard isn't the word. I don't remember what your specific title was in the game. But basically you go around, you collect resources to make potions. And you make healing potions, you heal people, you chat with people in town, you do side quests. It's super fun, super chill. I really liked it. I'm gonna put it in B. So? No. I'm putting it in A. I liked it more than that. It'll be low A though. I think I'm gonna rearrange this. Astroneer can go down here because it's the one I played for the least amount. It was super good. You know what's an ironic statement? I haven't played Satisfactory. It's on my list to play now because everyone keeps talking about it, but like I haven't played it yet. I'm sorry. This list of not played is getting longer and longer as time goes on. I did not expect that. Seasons Off. I don't know which one this is, to be honest. The last Seasons Off I played was, I think I played Seasons... What seasons did I play? Is Mineral Town one of the Seasons games? I don't remember. I think it is. Hold on. What was its game title? Hold on. Seasons of Love, no. Oh, it's Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. Yeah, it's Seasons of Friends of Mineral Town. I think that was the last Seasons of game I played. It was on Game Pass. Which is kind of the reason I play a lot of games, is because they catch my attention on Game Pass. That one was super fun. I have no idea which Seasons of this is. So I'll just talk about that one. Actually no, I'll just put it in... I'm gonna put this into Never Played because my statement of what I'm gonna say doesn't count for it. Mineral Town specifically though had a lot of fun characters. The romance system wasn't really there. I don't think you could technically romance anyone. Just became friends with them all. Combat in that game was a pain in the ass. I hated the cave system in that game because you had to go as far as you could in a day, and there was no like ladder or like elevator system. Oh, it sucked so bad. Apart from that though, I think everything else in the game I really did like, because I spent a lot of time playing that game. I think it was like, I stopped playing after I found out about the cave system and said, nope, I can't do that. That's all I'll say though. Spiritfarer is a banging game. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna put it in S or A, but I haven't decided yet. I haven't technically finished it, so I have to put it in A, don't I? Fuck, okay. Spiritfarer, you are that. You're a Spiritfarer. You collect spirits, you learn their stories, and you send them on their way. And it is so pretty. Oh, it's such a good game. I don't want to say anything about it because I don't want to I don't think if anything I say will spoil the story. But it's a banger. I fucking love Spiritfarer. So did Vin. Vin was the one who told me to play it. And I regretted that it took me so long to play Spiritfarer. It was so good. Oh, actually, no, I should put it... This is my list of games I didn't finish in A tier. I guess well, this is the only one I did finish out of all this. Townscraper... I just didn't like it. It's just not my style. I don't like that type of game. I don't know. I just think... what is the words I'm looking for? I don't like building games like that, I guess. I like running around as a person and building things, not like as an overlord, I guess. But that's fine. Kinda each to their own, isn't it? Unpacking was banging. I loved unpacking. I finished unpacking. I didn't get all the achievements though. I just never went back and finished it. I had intention to do it for so long. Never did. Cute story. Good mechanics. Worked well if you played on PC, not as well on Xbox, which is what I played it on. Controls are just kind of a pain in the ass for games like that, so I would recommend it on PC. But super fun, super chill. I'm gonna put it at A level. It's not like my favorite game. Well, I'm gonna B level actually. Well, no, I'll put it at A. I did like it. I don't think I liked it more than any of those actually. It was kind of one of those games which I liked it, I experienced it, I finished it. I was like, yeah, that was cool, that was chill. I'm putting it on B level, I can't. It wasn't memorable enough, I think. I think if I did a second one I would play it, and it is a game that if someone said they liked kind of the chill, cozy genre, I would easily recommend it. But I'm not trying to play it again, I guess, whereas like with I think everything in A tier I would play again. Even Like, which is crazy considering it is a linear story. Well, I guess you could have different endings. I've not played this game before. I have no idea what this game is. I'm definitely gonna look it up because I think out of the list it is one of the few that I have like zero idea. It's like this and this one that I've never heard of before. I guess also it was Melatonin, but I did Google that, so. Okay, the Zelda games blew my mind when I saw they were on this list because to me those are not cozy games. I spend all of that time being so stressed out because I am so bad at games like that. But I'll judge it based on the fact that I'll judge it based on whether I like the game or not whether it's cozy or not. And they're banging. I have like over 300 hours in each of these games respectively. But we're just gonna do them both at the same time. Breath of the Wild. Good combat, good abilities. Foraging leaves something to be desired, I guess. Not a lot of character customization, I'll say it. No, but they're bangers. I'm gonna put both of them in S tier, I don't give a shit. I love the Zelda games. The question is, which one do I like more? I think oh, I think it's this way. That's crazy, what a crazy take. House Flipper is also banging. It was a bit underwhelming as well though, I think. Once you kind of get to a certain point in the game, you go, there's only so many things in it, you know, like when you think about furniture and like the colours of the paint and the tiles and all that, there is only so many options. And kind of once you get to a certain point in the main story, you kind of go, yeah, I mean, I've seen everything I've seen. There's not really much point to continue playing it. They obviously came out with 2 and there's a lot of DLCs that added a lot more content to the game, which I think was much needed. I haven't played 2 yet, so I should, but seemingly, you know, that's added more to it, but I think it was just okay. The novelty wears off quite quickly in it. It kind of sucks on controller, definitely played on mouse and keyboard. It's a bit jank on Xbox. I'm putting it in C tier. Little Witch of the Woods. In the Woods? I think it's In the Woods. I played the demo and or game preview of this game and fucking loved it, and I've forgotten to go back. This game is fire. It's got really good harvesting mechanics. It's got a great world to explore, even though I didn't even explore a whole bunch of it because, you know, you only get so far in the demo and you have so much to do. It is such a good game and I'm so sad I forgot about it. I'm so totally gonna go look into investing in this game right after this video because I just completely forgotten about this. I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna stop talking. Definitely check it out. If it still has the demo available, play the demo and see if you like it. But I really enjoyed the demo and it has a cute storyline. I love magic. Magic based stories, super cool, super fun. I'm gonna put it on B tier. simply because I haven't played it a lot and I'd forgotten about it, so you know, I can't really give it too high of a score here, can I? Next Power Wash Simulator, the original Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, I loved it. It was great. I think I completed the main story in almost one sitting, like an insane person. It's super fun, super easy. Co-op, they added 4-player and Power Wash 2. You know, as everyone wanted. It's super great, super fun. The coziest game known to man. You know. I'm gonna leave it at the bottom there because it's kind of an odd one to be my my S tier. I think we've hit a lot of the dupes here, but I also see Minecraft in here, which we haven't had yet. So Minecraft, another one which I didn't know you'd consider cozy. Where would I put Minecraft on this list? Oh my god. I think... What do I like Minecraft more than on this list? I think it has to go in B tier. Because it's not necessarily that I like Minecraft more than things like Cozy Grove. I've just played it way more than all of the games in the C tier. Like, I have simply too many hours of my childhood spent in this game. To a point where it should probably be here. Oh, well, I can't put it there. You go. It should probably be there. I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. We'll be Breakfast last, just because I didn't technically play it myself. Yeah, I mean, Minecraft is fun. I miss the days of way back when, but that's just me being old and being sad that my childhood game changed, you know? I miss OG. I need to learn how to turn back time on the game again. I think it'll be fun to go back and to a point in time where I actually knew things. But yeah, no, I think it has to go there. I played too many hours in that game. I think the next one is The Sims. Okay, I never played the original Sims, I don't think. We did have it, I believe, on the PlayStation 1. But I will put this in the I never played category because I don't remember playing. Sims 2 was banging. I loved Sims 2. As in, I played the shit out of this game. I love it because I did a story mode. I can't remember the free play mode because I only played the story mode. I played it on the PS2. We love it. But you know, I love that it had a story mode and you had to like complete quests in order to move out of the house you're in into a better house with different people. And you get more quests. I think I've only ever made it to the 3rd house. And I'm thinking of buying it because they also came with the legacy editions of them. And I really want it. It is expensive though, but I'm like, I fucking loved The Sims 2. It was so good. It looks horrid now, obviously, because like graphics are so different to the PlayStation 2 days. But like, just the mechanics in that game are so good. Even though they're like way less refined. To be honest with you, I think it's on this list too. This one is A tier as well. I think Sims 3 should technically be above Sims 2, but I have a lot of personal love for Sims 2. Sims 3 I think has the best like personality / needs system out of all the Sims games. It had the best control wheel in all of the Sims. It looks so good. Sims 3 has I think some of the best mechanics out of the Sims games. Sims 4, which we're just going to talk about as well, I will put in B tier because it doesn't have a lot of space for you to put houses. You have a set amount of like houses you can add to a world, whereas the Sims 3 and Sims 2, I actually don't remember Sims 2. Sims 3, it didn't have that. You could have as many fucking houses as you wanted. Sims 4 added just some like weird restrictions to the game that like didn't exist previously. It added so much more like interesting content too. The Sims franchise, we'll shit on a little bit because the amount of paid DLCs is insane. Sims 4 is now free though, so we give it that benefit of the doubt. It wasn't when it came out though. It's also just like a heavily modded game, so like you can basically do whatever you want in that game now, so which is why it's still in B tier, even though, you know. But I have hundreds of hours in Sims. It's just like everything I wanted so much more. I can't even remember the name of like the game that was attempting to steal the Sims Monopoly. Obviously there's a lot of shit happening in the Sims community at the moment. Which maybe I'll make a video on, but for now we'll just enjoy the fact that Sims 2 is banging, Sims 3 is I think the best Sims, fundamentally, but we have Sims 4, so, you know, enjoy it, I guess. Is that all of the games? I think it might be. Any of these we didn't see originally? No, I think that's it. So there you have it, there's my list. We'll try and shame it with. There you go. What a crazy S tier. Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Stardew, Original Coffee Talk, Beacon Pines, Power Wash Simulator, and The Sims 2. I am also going to— wow, we've been doing this for a long time. We're gonna look at this, which is the community rank. Stardew and— I just don't know which one this is. Animal Crossing, Spiritfarer, yeah. Animal Crossing, Zelda, Animal Crossing. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom and 8. Where the fuck is Breath of the Wild? It's a C tier. That's crazy. I mean, if we're judging on coziness, like, I agree. Get rid of the sad. I'm glad it's like default muted. That's crazy. BTS Sims 4. So why is Sims 4 so high ranking? It's just because people know it. It's just because it's the newest one. And Unpacking, okay. I can't believe like I got Cozy Grove as well. That's crazy. Cozy Grove a little to the left. Portia, Ooblets, The Sims 3. Breath of the Wild, House Flipper, Coral Island. Oh, Coral Island is quite low. It would have been quite new, I think, at this— well, when did Coral Island first come out into beta? So this is from 2013, by the way. It was last updated in 2013. Coffee Talk, Fae Farm. Fae Farm would have been new as shit too at the time, actually. Outwash, Townscraper, Short Hike, Palia, Little Lamb, Dreamlight. Huh. I'm offended by The Sims 2 being this low. And Lake, actually, that offends me. Bear and Breakfast! Oh no! I really liked Bear and Breakfast. Oh, it's in there both times. Oh. I mean, I would agree it's not cozy. This is offensive to everyone who plays Astroneer. I think this too, actually. What the hell? Oh my god, Beacon Pines both times. And Cozy Grove? What the hell? And Spiritfarer. Why is like all the dupes getting dumped down here? Oh, this isn't a dupe. Same with Harvest Moon. What are we doing? I like how there's a rogue Stardew down here. Oh, interesting though. That's crazy. Yeah, this is a great tier list. I'm seeing great things from this person. Anyway, on that note, I think I should go. Jesus, I've been offended for the last time. Anyway, thank you all for watching. How did this become 48 minutes long? I thought this would be a cheeky, quick 20-minute video. I really can yap about absolutely nothing, can't I? Anyway, let me know down below how you would rank some of these games. And if you have any other recommendations of the newer gen cozy games, because it's obviously, as I said, it's from like 2023. I think I said 2013 earlier. I meant 2023. Anyway, bye bye for now. Peace out. Bye.